Good afternoon. My name is John Michael Nida, and I'm going to talk a little bit about wine. I've been a server for some time now, currently working in a 4-star restaurant where wine is the centerpiece of our dining experience. Nothing pairs better with a great meal than a great glass of wine. Even the ancient Greeks and Romans thought so. In fact, it can be seen depicted in their ancient texts and art as the gods enjoy a great glass of wine or two, almost more than life itself. Now, even in today's culture, wine consumption and knowledge can be seen as a measure of status and sophistication. Now, personally, I believe with a few rules underneath your belt, anybody can pick out a great glass of wine and turn the somewhat mysterious and complicated subject into an enjoyable experience. So let's talk wine. Wine can be divided into two major categories. You have your red wines and your white wines. This is determined through the production process. Red wines are produced with the skin left on the grape. In the skin you'll find tannins, which give the wine its color and its bold flavor. Red wines, since they have so much tannin in them, are a very bold red and have a very bold flavor. White wines, on the other hand, are produced with the skin off the grape. Thus, there aren't any tannins, so you're left with a white color and a very light flavor or body. Within these two major categories, you can divide them further into varietals. This refers to the type of grape that's used to produce the type of wine. With our white wines, moving from lightest to boldest, our varietals most popular are going to be your Zinfandel, Riesling, Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc, and Chardonnay. With your red wines, moving from our lightest to our boldest varietals, we have Pinot Noir, our Shiraz or Syrah, a Malbec, and a Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, each of these refers to a different grape. Not necessarily important in picking a great glass of wine to know the origins or the classifications of these grapes. It's just important to remember that you move from lightest to boldest in each of these varietals. Now, with that in mind, we must also remember two key things. One, that in picking a great glass of wine, you need to remember what you're eating with it. Opposites attract when it comes to wine. So if you're eating a very acidic food, you want to pick a less acidic wine so that one doesn't overpower the other. They kind of neutralize each other, if you will, making a great experience. So in our bold wines, whether it's white or red, you have your most acidity. So if you're having a very acidic food, pick a less bold wine to accompany it. And secondly, we need to remember that in everything referring to wine, personal preference and taste trumps all. So if you like a Riesling, but you're supposed to have a Merlot with the dish that you're eating, and you don't like a Merlot, get your Riesling, because when it comes down to it, what you like is what you like, and nothing else can change that. So folks, that's a little bit about wine, a little bit about the gist of how to pick a glass. Now hopefully you can go and pick out a great glass in your next dining experience from what you've learned today. Thank you.